Hello YouTube, ProjectRetroGaming here, and today I have a Super Nintendo Collection video for all of you. I did go to the garage sales over the weekend, however, came back empty-handed, so that was kind of unfortunate. Even there was a guy in the paper, or on Craigslist rather, who was advertising some games, and turns out someone bought them like the day before I got there. He was doing like a Friday, Saturday tag sale, and the guy bought them on Friday, and I went on Saturday, so that kind of stunk because I couldn't really go to the tag sales on Friday. But anyway, I only got one game over the weekend. That was Shadow of the Colossus, and it's only one game. It's not that special, and I can't really make a pickup video out of it, so yeah. Anyway, enough of my blabbering. We can get on to the Super Nintendo games. I've also gotten a request to do my N64 collection, and I'll probably do that eventually. Alright, so we're going to start at the top. Blackthorn. This is a side-scrolling like shooter, and I haven't played too much of it. As far as I've played, it's pretty good. It's good enough to be played. Castlevania 4, obviously a classic. Chuck Rock. I haven't really played this one, so I don't know, but I've heard people like it. Disney's Aladdin. This is actually a great game. Great platformer. Donkey Kong Country, of course. All three of them. One, 2, and 3. Earthworm Jim and Earthworm Jim 2. These are said to be good games. I played a little Earthworm Jim today, and I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. It was okay, but I don't know. Maybe just not my cup of tea. F-Zero, of course, a great racer. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Wait a minute. Home Alone 2 is up here. Yep. I just kept these games just because, I don't know, I had one from the beginning of my Super Nintendo collection, and now I have the second one, and everyone, when I was little, used to think I looked like the Home Alone kid, and yeah, it was funny, but I just felt like keeping them. Not because they're fun or anything, just, yeah. Illusion of Gaia, from what I've played, this is a pretty good game. Jurassic Park, I haven't really played too much of it, but whatever. I kept it. Killer Instinct. This is a fighter by Rareware. Honestly, I've played the single player, and I did not enjoy it because in single player, the opponent always like mashes and spams attacks, and it just gets to be annoying. I don't know what versus mode, like when you're playing it actually against a human being, is like, but did not like the single player. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, obviously a classic. The Lion King, this is actually a good game. Check it out. The Lost Vikings, this is like a puzzle game. I think it's worth like $15 last time I checked. I'm not sure if it's still worth that much. Mario's Missing and Mario Paint. I just kept those because they're part of the Mario series. I haven't really done too much with Mario Paint, really, but I've seen people do some pretty cool things with it. Mega Man X, great game. Mega Man X is probably the most beat-up game that I have. The label's a little, I don't know. Pilot Wings with the marker on it, but I played a bit of Pilot Wings. I didn't really like it, but it was okay. Pocky and Rocky. I love this game. It's kind of rare-ish. It's worth like 20 or 30 bucks, something like that. And it's a hard game, but it's definitely good. Don't let the cute graphics fool you. This game is pretty difficult, but it is definitely a good game. Go check it out. Royal Rumble. Believe it or not, this is an LJN game, and I've actually heard some good things about it, so I kept it. I still haven't played it yet, but I'll play it, and I'll be the judge if it's a good game or not. Secret of Mana. Maybe you guys who've been here for a while remember this. I got this on my birthday, and it was like in mint shape. Anyway, good game, good RPG. Star Fox Classic, of course. Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Turbo is basically Street Fighter 2 with more characters and an extra game mode. The Turbo game mode. Super Mario All-Stars. Yeah, it's Super Mario All-Stars. Super Mario Kart, great game, of course. Super Mario RPG, another great game. Super Mario World, and Super NES Super Scope 6, which I do not have the scope for, but I've seen it so many times. It's not that uncommon. I could buy it, but I don't have it anyway. Super Off-Road, Super Street Fighter 2. They've made so many different versions of Street Fighter 2. I don't even know why that was necessary. Super Off-Road, Super Street Fighter 2, Top Gear, and Wayne's World. Yeah. And then these are some games that I haven't really cleaned up yet. But I'm going to keep them. Super Baseball 2020. This is like a game where you have like robots and stuff and you're playing baseball. It's kind of cool. Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball. I have this on N64. It's like a Ken Griffey Jr. baseball game or something. I haven't really played any of it, but I've heard some good things about it. Stunt Race FX. Heard some good things about it. And then the Ren and Stimpy show games. I've never heard of these games before I got them. But turns out one of the games is kind of rare and worth a good chunk of change. So I decided to keep these two, and there's 4 Ren and Stimpy games on the Super Nintendo, so I figured I'd just make a complete collection. I don't know why, they're really horrible games, but I decided, hell, I'll just try to make a complete collection because that sounds like a cool thing to do. I don't know. And then, of course, my last game, which I have standing up here, last but not least, standing up, Chrono Trigger, and I just have this off of my shelf because it's probably the game that's worth the most in my collection. Last time I checked on the price, it was around 80 or 90 bucks. That might have gone up or down since last I checked, but it does have a little bit of writing on it, which I've tried to scrub off, but it didn't come off completely, so I'm going to try to get one of those Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. This thing won't come off. One of those Mr. Clean Magic Erasers and scrub the rest of it off. And there's some on the back saying $69.99. And I bought this game for like 50 bucks, so yeah. That's Chrono Trigger. Great, great RPG. You have to play this game if you have a Super Nintendo. It's a great game. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Super Nintendo collection. Should have more videos up. I'm sorry for not posting for a while. I didn't have as much time as I expected I would have, so yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, hopefully I can post again soon. See you guys later.